Everyone has always said that January is the best month of the year for thrifting. People are decluttering, they're cleaning out their closets, the thrift stores are full of treasure. Is that your experience? Because it has not been mine, either in the past or this year. This is compiled from several thrifting trips. I love these canisters, they are gorgeous. But $15.99 each, multiplied by the 5 canisters in the set, those are going to get broken up. I always forget to look for the practical things. We needed a cigarette lighter adapter phone charger thing for my son's car, and they had plenty of them. They were cheap, but none had the right plug for the phone, so we went and bought one at the Dollar Tree. Happily, they still sell those. I didn't think they would. Lots of toll painting books at this thrift store. As much as I love Paula Vaughn, I know I am not going to stitch floral pillows, so it was easy to leave that one behind. I don't know if I will stitch carousel horses because I already have a book full of them that I love, but I did bring this home to add to my Teresa Wensler collection, just in case I need to stitch lots and lots of horses. And speaking of carousel horses, remember when it was a fad that crafters were repainting the old bouncy horses into carousel horses? I think this horse is one of the ones they sold specifically for painting and not a repurposed one. It looks like it's a thicker material than the old Wonder Horses we had when I was a kid. And then there's this. What is going on in that picture? Is that Christians and lions? I am fascinated by the artwork on this horse. I just can't decide what was going on there. And then I walked around to the other side, and it is a completely different set of images with a completely different theme. He'd lost his poor little ears, but somehow that tail was intact. I have so many questions for whoever made that horse. These aren't cute little hand-painted rocks. They're mass-produced, made in China resin. I'm thrifting for the things people made. And on that one, I guessed wrong. I'm still enchanted by the bric-a-brac, old-timey people. Okay, here's something somebody made. I'm finding more handmade clay pieces in the last few months than I have ever seen before. I have been wanting a laptop case, and this one has all the pockets. It has a pretty design. It was inexpensive. And then I took a look at the matching duffel bag, and I thought that would be great to go on our coast quilting trips because I really don't pack that many clothes. And then I couldn't leave the matching purse behind. Oh well. The colors and the stitch pattern, this Afghan is absolutely stunning. And so is this one. If this one had been big enough to cuddle up under, it would have come home with me. Not that I was shopping for Afghans. I can't help but wonder, was this David Winter cottage castle here the last time with that big batch of them? If you understand this piggy bank, please explain it to me because it is the weirdest thrift store thing I have seen in a while. There's that Dimensions logo. Stamped cross stitch, hasn't been started. Looks from the tag like it is somebody's yard sale leftovers. And of course, once you find one kit, it's a good idea to dig through the rest of the area because, yep, there's another one. Matching tags, same yard sale. I bought both of these. They're both stamped cross stitch. Not my favorite, but it's fun sometimes. And the image on this one, I fell in love. I didn't realize that loop embroidery is actually punch needle embroidery. I will learn how to do that. I don't collect dolls, but now and then I see one that absolutely has to come home with me, and this 1950s bride doll absolutely fit the bill. She is so pretty. She's got jointed elbows and knees. I'm hoping I can clean her up. If you have any advice, let me know. Wasn't a big enough piece of fabric for a charity quilt. That would be fun to practice long arming on, but I have enough things to quilt without bringing home cheater quilts. I don't know what that was, but no thank you. Let me know, how has your thrifting been in the new year? Are you having good luck or not? Thanks for thrifting with me. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle, and hopefully I find more good stuff at the thrift stores to share with you soon.